Congratulations, Jey Uso, you've cost yourself the Intercontinental Championship. Welcome to Allison Analysis. I'm Ben Allison and I've analysed last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown and here are my 5 key findings. Before we get started, if you could like and comment, that would be massively appreciated. Here at Wrestling Republic, we do between 7 and 10 videos per week, and in addition to that, we also do a live stream every single day at 8 PM UK, 3 PM Eastern, 12 PM Pacific. Thank you. In at number 5, WWE have hit the jackpot with this Kevin Owens storyline. Very rarely in professional wrestling do storylines feel natural, but it's even more rare for heel turns to feel natural, and in the situation with Kevin Owens right now, both are the case. He is so heartbroken that after all the years of fighting together, Cody then sided with Roman Reigns, but to make matters worse, Randy Orton, who was somebody that Kevin Owens thought hated the bloodline as much as he did, sided with Cody Rhodes. It's understandable, and the fact that Kevin Owens is now going, well, I need to take some time away, I just can't deal with this, again, it makes it even more realistic. Plus, it plays into his contract situation, which he's been very public about. He's mentioned the fact his contract is coming up anytime now. Also, based on Nick Aldis saying that he couldn't be the one to book Orton versus Owens, it makes me think that next week Randy Orton is going to be going to talk to Triple H to try and get him to sort it out. So I guess that will be the segment next week, and then the week after, I'm going to guess that Triple H is going to go to the house of Kevin Owens and persuade him to return and persuade him to have that match with Randy Orton. To be honest with you, maybe this will end up being a storyline where Kevin Owens isn't even necessarily the heel. Like, the fans can choose who they side with. Do you side with Kevin Owens, or do you side with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes? It's just done very well, that's all I know, and I'm really enjoying it. In at number 4, Pretty Deadly genuinely deserve better. I'm not saying I expected them to win the tag match on SmackDown, because I didn't, but the fact it's them every single time taking the pin is starting to get a bit frustrating. These guys make the most out of every second of WWE TV time they get, and they are so entertaining. But the cherry on top is that they are actually really, really good in the ring, and I think people forget that. They deserve and have earned more TV time than they are getting. But not only that, but I really just want them to have a tag title run in the main roster. I really do. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon on SmackDown now, but hopefully they get drafted to Raw after Mania or something, but that's ages away. Or at least have like a long tag title feud or something. But again, the current champions are heels. I'm guessing the next champions after that are going to be the Usos, so it doesn't look good for them. If the rumors are true and SmackDown is going to go to 3 hours, then I really do hope that Pretty Deadly get more TV time. The Meta 4 has become the Meta 2 real fast. I love Oro Mensah and Noam Dar, and in fact, I've been watching Noam Dar for what must be close to about a decade now. But unfortunately, I think they're both about to be left behind. Last Legend's showing on last night's episode of SmackDown against Pippa Niven, and the fact that she got the win as well, she looked absolutely brilliant. And last week, her and Jakara Jackson as a team looked fantastic as well. I've spoken about it before, but we need more women's tag teams. So the Meta Girls, I do think, could be a big part of that women's division for years to come. But I don't know if it's going to be with the Meta 4. It sucks because I really like them as a group in NXT, but honestly, I just don't know if it would work on the main roster. I don't. I think the Meta Girls does have a better chance of success compared to the Meta 4, and it sucks because, again, I really like Mensah and Dar, but I have a bad feeling for them, unfortunately. In at number 2, the Motor City Machine Guns have arrived, but why are they on SmackDown? Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled that they are there, purely for the amount of great matches they could have, but is SmackDown the brand which really needed them the most? Why not Raw? Genuinely, I think you have a better chance of being lost in Antarctica and randomly stumbling across a tag team compared to finding one on Monday Night Raw. The division is drier than the Sahara Desert. And Motor City Machine Guns really could have been the shot in the leg that division desperately needed. It could have woken up the likes of the Creed brothers, the likes of the New Day, and just made the Judgment Day defend the titles more than once every 6 months. But the fact that we are getting the Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY next week has me very excited. So I'm not complaining about it at all. And also, I love their presentation. Their entrance, their theme last night, they felt like a big deal. So kudos to WWE on that one. And in at number 1, Jey Uso just cost himself the Intercontinental Championship. I always say, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and Jey Uso is the latest player. All the guy had to do was stay out of the bloodline business, focus on Braun Breaker, focus on your Intercontinental Championship reign, but no, he had to get involved. And I said earlier this week that I had a feeling the Bloodline were going to be getting involved next Monday. And I said that it would make no sense, because why didn't they get involved before when he first won the title? But now he's given them a reason to. He called the tribal chief little bro and then threatened him. I mean, what do you think's going to happen, Jay? In all seriousness, I am loving this Bloodline storyline right now, and every single person in it is playing their role so well. Both Roman and Jimmy are feeling more convincing as baby faces than they ever have done before. They are so over as faces right now. But not only that, but Solo Sikoa, I think, is getting more comfortable being the big heel leader by the week as well, because I think he is improving week by week. And people love to hate on him, but his improvement is something people aren't talking about. Even the small things that Tama Tonga is doing in the background of segments is so funny. I mean, genuinely, everybody's putting so much effort into it, and it is paying off. But what did you guys think about last night's episode of Friday Night SmackDown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I will be back on Tuesday to talk about some Monday Night Raw. I will see you guys then. Peace!